of them was what we spoke about the first time we met, my work on happiness and being 1 billion happy and my mission and so on. That's my second life. My first life was, it started as a geek at age 7. For a very long part of my life, I understood mathematics better than spoken words. And I was a very, very serious computer programmer. I wrote code well into my 50s. And during that time, I led very large technology organizations for very big chunks of their business. First, I was vice president of emerging markets of Google for 7 years. So I took Google to the next 4 billion users, if you want. So the idea of not just opening sales offices, but really building or contributing to building the technology that would allow people in Bengali to find what they need on the internet, required establishing the internet to start. And then I became chief business officer of Google X, and my work at Google X was really about the connection between innovative technology and the real world. And we had quite a big chunk of AI and quite a big chunk of robotics that resided within Google X. We had an experiment of a farm of grippers, if you know what those are. So robotic arms that are attempting to grip something. Most people think that, what you have in a Toyota factory is a robot, an artificially intelligent robot. It's not. It's a high precision machine. If the sheet metal is moved by 1 micron, it wouldn't be able to pick it. And one of the big problems in computer science was, how do you code a machine that can actually pick the sheet metal if it moved by a millimeter? And we were basically saying intelligence is the answer. So we had a large enough farm, and we attempted to let those grippers work on their own. Basically, we put a little basket of children toys in front of them, and they would monotonously go down, attempt to pick something, fail, show the arm to the camera, so the transaction is logged as this pattern of movement with that texture and that material didn't work, until eventually the farm was on the second floor of the building, and my office was on the third. And so I would walk by it every now and then and go like, yeah, this is not going to work. And then one day, Friday after lunch, I am going back to my office, and one of them in front of my eyes, lowers the arm and picks a yellow ball. Soft toy, basically, soft yellow ball, which again is a coincidence. It's not science at all. It's like if you keep trying 1,000,000 times, one time it will be right. And it shows it to the camera. It's logged as a yellow ball. And I joke about it, going to the third floor saying, hey, we spent all of those millions of dollars for a yellow ball. And yeah, Monday morning, every one of them is picking every yellow ball. A couple of weeks later, every one of them is picking everything, right? And it hit me very, very strongly. One, the speed, okay? The capability. I mean, understand that we take those things for granted, but for a child to be able to pick a yellow ball is a mathematical spatial calculation with muscle coordination, with intelligence that is abundant. It is not a simple task at all to cross the street. It's not a simple task at all to understand what I'm telling you and interpret it and build concepts around it. We take those things for granted, but they're enormous feats of intelligence. So to see the machines do this in front of my eyes was one thing. But the other thing is that you suddenly realize there is a sentience to them, okay? Because we really did not tell it how to pick the yellow ball. It just figured it out on its own.